What's going on, guys? It's me, Fox the Pirate Fox, and we are back with Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sorry, I know I promised I said I'd get the videos out late days before, but I was just extremely tired. So I do apologize, but I won't talk much, we'll just get right into it. I still like that screen. I really do like that. It really does help. Let us get back into this game. Where were we? We were here. I don't want that. Now, if you watched last episode, we left off with talking to Yuri about reading books or something like that. I don't know. But we'll just get right back into it. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Oh, that's right, we only just got into the club, that's right, I only just remembered. Ha, even I forget. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way in her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. And here we go. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. This is true, I do the same thing. If I get immersed, and if I can visualize what's happening in a story, then I'm all in for it. I will keep reading, I will read on and on until I complete the series. And I've done that. I read Harry Potter in less than a month. The full series. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at a world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. As a few people do, there's a few people who don't like horror. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this at the start of the video. For those of you who are new to the channel and who are watching this, viewer discretion is advised. If you know nothing about Doki Doki Literature Club, then you're living under a rock, you might want to go look that up. But all I can say is click off the video now, because some horrifying things can happen in this. This is a psychological horror game. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, I welcome you, but click off the video. I have other content on my channel, go check that out if you want. I play a lot of Friday Night Funkin'. And, well, yeah. This may become a series. I don't know. Depending on how far I get into it. Anyways. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you're usually right about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. What? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember any of this being in the dialogue, but it's here. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing them how you're the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. They all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. This is how shit started. Okay, now I understand. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Foxy? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Foxy, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Foxy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Foxy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home alone. Never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for the clubs. Sure, I might as well. Yay. Well, this is going off to an excellent start. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. And we finally begin our journey. Time to write a poem. Oh, these are... I'd say I'd end the video here because I kind of want to know which one of the girls you guys want me to go for. I'll save here, so that way if I do make a mistake, I can always go back to that. But fundamentation extraordinary. I'm just clicking random ones, I don't care. And there we go. And there we go. Well, that's done. Hi again, Foxy. Here we go, back to the literature club. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Literature club. I cannot speak English properly. Funny, considering I'm an Aussie, but who cares? Honestly. Probably isn't the time to be thinking about what mod I should be playing next. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was ready to was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Foxy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you are not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what. But if you don't take any of us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. That's funny. Don't worry, guys. Foxy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And to be honest, my room is honestly the same. Surprisingly, I keep my room surprisingly clean. When normally, I would keep my room absolutely covered. But, anyways. Getting off track again! And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Foxy become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Typical. Oh, Yuri. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I'd say something, but I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. No shit. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. Is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. This poem, the problem, I can't English properly today. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. I think I remember this being somewhere. I think. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously, which is something completely new for her. But it's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Yeah, of course. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Why am I doing this? Why do I make myself suffer? But who cares? That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak my creative tongue. Cupcakes it is. I'm hungry. Well, anyway, we need to work out details for the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, which is a good point. For some reason, I can relate a lot to these characters. Sayori can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I even wasn't expecting that. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days of the past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get, right? I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain off with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course I would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, me. And you don't keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. And here we go. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. And here we go. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner. Sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better now. You look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Of course. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. From such a small thing to waking up so late, and then to all that. Anyways. Mint. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Here we go again. Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. Foxy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trucks away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. And funnily enough, in reality, I'm not good with writing poems. But yet I can still write a book, somehow. How does that work? Anyways. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. And we finally get the choice. You know what? I'm gonna go start from here. I'm definitely most comfortable with sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Foxy. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer, Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Foxy poem. Okay, now I regret putting my name as that. Cause, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Foxy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things, just like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive yet here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. I already have a bad feeling at the end of this. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Here we go. And dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. This is a child's poem. But are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? A rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I can trust you, too. This is you know what? I take it back. This is actually good. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I just want breakfast. I want breakfast. Okay, now I'm hungry. Again. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes you feel a little bit better. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. This is true. I get all cranky. That's a word I haven't heard in a very long time. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Huh? Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. And here we go again. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I don't know, I might end the video here. I will make another one tomorrow. But just before I run out of any space on my computer, because this video has gone for at least 43 minutes, yeah, I will upload this, delete the video off my computer itself. It'll still be on my channel. That way I have enough space to make another one. But yeah, I will save this as well, just in case you guys want me to continue. But if you want me to go back to this and go for a specific girl, then go for it. But aside from that, here we go. We got a side story. We got a side story. Never mind. We'll continue with this right now. Begin side story. Yes. Interesting. Whoa, this is new. I don't think I've ever seen this part of the school before. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody... Okay, I'm imagining this, and I can actually see an anime out of it. Which is weird, because I'm not necessarily much of a fan of manga, or any type of anime like that. Well, that was a lie, yes, I do, but I even confuse myself sometimes. But this, I'm imagining it, I'm visualizing it. I mean, yeah, it's a visual novel, but I can actually see this happening. This is actually interesting. But I wonder how long the side story is. I really hope it's not that long. Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them for a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on the desk, deep in thought, but before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That's happened to me once. I've actually slept through school. In class. Surprisingly, none of my teachers actually gave a damn, but it's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Yeah, I can imagine that. It is quite satisfying, actually. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping... Okay. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, subtly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yeah, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Oh, there's no save. Damn. So I'm gonna have to continue this. Damn it! I really hope this doesn't go long. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president. What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Okay, now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I like the song, it's really nice. Oh god, this is gonna go longer than I expected. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have heard I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know that much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of. You should be proud of it, you know? This is gonna go 10 times longer than I expected. So let me help you. Let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that. So, honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way. Monika. That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. This is true. Monika glances at the flyer on the desk. On her desk, and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try and come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. Oh, I know how that got unlocked. I know how it got unlocked. From when they were having their conversation before. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision of the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, it's something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug, then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers it loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy. Monika laughs. This is actually a different side of Monika I've never seen before. This is interesting. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she's finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. And of course, what Sayori does is lure people. Oh my god. This is gonna go longer than I expected. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori, to reconvene. English is bad for me. At this time, as president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive into the club room. But she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. Well, okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk. Oh, what's this? Whoa! Wow. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. This is wow. Whoa. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. It almost sounds like a song. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet, I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, that's what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it as you are. Haha, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a week after I write it. And I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Oh. This side story is gonna go longer than I expected. Shut up. I'm talking too much. I'm going to shut up. You should be more confident. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're right. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems as we write them. We write and stuff like that. Oh yeah. I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna end the video there. I will, I don't know if I should come back to this side story. You know what? I will come back to the side story next video. That'll be the first thing to kick off the video. If you guys enjoy this video, please hit that like button down below. Link to this game will be in the description below. If you like watching my content, please consider subscribing. It really does help the channel a lot. And I will see you in the next video I make tomorrow.